Hey, in this video I'm going to show you how to quickly create this website. Isn't this beautiful? It's fun, fresh, and it's inspiring, and it just makes you want to look around more. I've gone through hundreds of websites because I wanted to find the perfect one to show you, one which has everything you need to be successful online, and I've chosen this website to share with you, and here's why. Just look how beautiful it is. It speaks for itself. It's also so easy to use, and it's going to save you thousands of dollars paying someone else to do it for you. You get all these sections ready for you to use, customized to how you want them and working for you to grow your success online. All it takes is some quick and easy steps to get this up and running, and I'm actually going to take you step by step through everything. And you're going to have this beautiful looking website, and it will cost you less than having dinner out. Who wouldn't want to make such a great investment? So whether you're a freelancer, blogger, small business, media business, a photographer, an artist, an entrepreneur, whether you're just starting out or maybe you're more experienced, or maybe you're someone who just is keen to have their own professional, responsive website, well, this is literally just copy and pasting, dragging and dropping what you want where you want it to be on your site. It's that easy. We'll be using a platform called WordPress, and if you haven't heard of this before, don't worry, it's really big. It's used by some of the biggest companies and celebrities all over the world. Forbes, Mashable, Jay-Z, eBay, Katy Perry, just to name a few, they all use it. And by the end of this video, you're going to be a pro at using WordPress, and you will have this website as your very own, customized of course to how you want it with your own content. This website is inspired by multi-million-dollar businesses, such as, for example, Hollister, Android, Coca-Cola, Ford, and Apple. And as you can see, all of these have engaging headers here with a big image that draws you in. It's eye-catching and it's engaging. They all have a great call to action to get you to keep reading and to make that next move. It's the same with the website that I'm going to be showing you how to create. You'll have a full screen header with a beautiful image and a great call to action. Just like these websites and many others, they all use this method because it works time and time again. Visitors are instantly engaged and they want more. They are far more likely to keep browsing and wanting more of your content, to read your blog posts, watch your videos, buy your products or services, or anything that you're offering. It keeps your audience browsing and enjoying themselves. You'll also be super proud of doing this. And by the way, I totally get it. This might feel a bit overwhelming or look hard. You might feel like you won't be able to do this. You can do this, and you will have an awesome looking website, and I'm going to show you how. I take huge pride in showing people just how easy it is to get a website up and running quicker than it has ever been possible. So to give you a quick example, here's a website that's already completed, okay? And if I take this header area, to do this a few years ago would have probably taken you hours of coding using HTML and CSS. And if anything went wrong, countless more hours to fix it, right? Now it's nothing like that. All you have to do is create this area in just a few clicks and you're done. It literally takes minutes to accomplish. And remember, I'm going to be showing you every step. All you need to do is sit back, relax, get comfortable, maybe go and grab a coffee, a lemonade, maybe a snack, and just follow me step by step. It's my job to make this as easy for you as possible, so you can learn and apply what I show you and not get lost in the process. If you need to just pause the video to take notes, have a sip of that coffee, or take a break, that is absolutely fine. So when you're ready, let's get going. I've created a simple system that goes through setting up each section of the website. So in just 7 easy steps, you're going to have this website live on the internet. No gimmicks and no overwhelm. Just 7 simple, actionable steps. So what will you be doing in the next 7 steps? And what can you expect to achieve? Let's take a look at that now. Step 1 is all about registering your website address. You'll learn what a domain name is, how to register one, and tips and tricks on the best practices when choosing one. Just like buying a house and having an address for your website to live, so then people can stop by and say hello. We've also got a great little coupon code which will take 50% off the cost. Step 2 is installing WordPress to your domain name so you can then start creating your website. This is done in a few clicks, it's quick and easy. In step 3, you're going to be amazed how your new website looks because we'll be installing a new theme to totally transform the look and feel of your site. And again, this takes about 3 or 4 clicks to do. It's so fast. You will get to know what a theme is and then be introduced to your new theme and how to install and activate it. Then we're going to take a sneak peek at how it looks. In step 4, we start creating the foundations of your website and get it online. You will learn the ins and outs of your new theme, how to find your way around and customize anything you want so you can make it your own. You're going to have lots of fun watching a website come to life. You're going to love this. Step 5 will be creating the different sections for your website, such as these right here. And we're going to add some social media buttons, as well as your about page and a contact page so visitors can then carry on the conversation and connect with you. This is a great way to grow your community. It grows trust in your brand and it also expands people's awareness for what you're doing. So step 5 is going to be awesome. Step 6 is all about getting the other pages onto your website. So we're going to be creating a blog page and a bonus page that I'm going to be telling you about in the video a little later. But having a blog really gives you the opportunity to deeply connect and talk to your audience about the things that matter to them the most. You can build and establish the know, like and trust factor with them. And you can do this by giving your audience regular, fresh and relevant content which speaks to their interests. It fulfills their wants and needs. And if you do this, you're going to be on your way to building a profitable online business. Oh, and by the way, don't worry if you haven't written before or you don't want to. I'll tell you about some great resources that you can use. The final step on our journey, step 7, I'm going to be giving you some of our favorite plugins to use on your new website. And these are going to be game changing to your success. If you don't know what a plugin is yet, you're in for a great surprise. But basically, they are little tools that enhance your website's capabilities. By the way, my name's Theo, and I'm a filmmaker and a content creator here at WME, and I create all the videos, media and animations that go on our website, YouTube channel, blog and social media. Take my hand and let's get started. Step 1. Getting your website domain live. The first step is to register a domain name and get hosting, right? So a domain name is the name of your website. It's what people type in to visit your site. So for example, our domain is websitesmadeeasy.tv, okay? You can see it here at the top. Hosting is just somewhere for your website to live. It's just like moving house. Your website will live somewhere and it's going to have an address. That's the domain name. To do both of these things at once, we use HostGator. You can get your domain name and hosting with them. And we've used HostGator for years because they are fast, reliable, they're cheap, and they know WordPress. We've even got a coupon code that's going to make this even cheaper for you. So what are we waiting for? Let's head to hostgator.com, and when you're there, you now want to click on Get Started Now. Now scroll down and you'll see 3 different options: the hatchling plan, the baby plan, and the business plan. So the business plan is more expensive than we need, so I'm going to focus on these other 2, the baby plan and the hatchling plan. So the baby plan is perfect if you're planning on using more than one domain name because it lets you host unlimited domains. The hatchling plan is slightly cheaper, but you can only have one domain with it. This is entirely up to you, but I'm going to choose the hatchling plan for this video. So on this next page, we just need to fill out some information about the domain that we want and the hosting. Here is where you choose your domain. All you do is type in the name that you're after and it will see if it's available. You can also change it from .com or .co.uk or .tv or whatever you're looking for. I'd recommend staying with .com or something that relates to your business or where you live. If you write a domain and you get a green tick, that means it's available, so that's great. Think about this carefully, and if you need to pause the video while you come up with that unique domain name, just press play after when you're ready. Step 2 is to choose your hosting plan, a username and a security pin. So like before, I'll choose the hatchling plan, and then you choose how long you want your plan. And you can choose between a month-to-month subscription or 3 years. So for this example, I'm going to do month-to-month. So now let's move on to step 3. Step 3 is where you fill out your payment information. I've already done this, so again, pause if you need to, and then play once you're ready. One thing to make sure when you do this is to use a good email address, because HostGator will send you emails with your login details. So next is step 4, and this is additional services. And by default, HostGator adds on a few extra services that we don't actually need right now. So I'm going to make sure these are all unselected. You can always get these later on if you need them. Okay, on to step 5. And here is where the coupon code that I mentioned is going to go. This will reduce the cost by 50%. So just enter WordPress Hero and press validate, and the cost should come down. So now make sure you're happy with everything and that you agree with the terms by clicking here, and then click on Checkout Now. You're all done, congratulations! You're now the proud owner of your own domain name. Next is to install WordPress so you can then start building your website. And that's what we're going to do in step 2. Getting your website live on the internet. So HostGator will have sent you an email, so head to your emails to find it. Here it is. So I'm going to open it, and you'll see a few links, but the only one that you need is the control panel link, which is this one here. So then all you do is click on it and you'll go to your cPanel. So the cPanel is where you can install WordPress as well as do lots more stuff with your new website. Okay, so log in using the username and password which you chose just now. And here we are in the cPanel. And at first this might look a bit overwhelming, and it did for me when I first saw it. But don't worry about it. All you have to do is click on WordPress installer here. So click that. And now all you have to do is select your domain, and that's the domain that you just chose. So you select it from the list. This is the one I just created, and then you click next. Now all you have to do is enter some information. So a blog title, the admin user, which is the person that's going to be looking after your website. So if this is you, just enter your name, your first and last name, and then an email address. Then click on the terms of service agreement, and then all you do is click on install now. If you need to pause the video while you do this, that's no problem. Just click play again once you're done. Once you've done that, you'll see that it's going to be installing WordPress to your domain. And once that's done, you'll get a success message, and you'll see right here that you've got your username and password. So for now, all you do is click on this link, which takes you to your new website. And you might see this page or a page saying there is one more step, and that's to set up the name servers. You don't need to worry about what a name server is. It's just so HostGator and your domain are properly linked up. It's quick and easy. We're going to do that right now. We're going to link those two together. And if you're seeing a different page like this, then don't worry about this bit. It's actually done it automatically for you, so you can just skip this bit if you want to. So to set up your name servers, all you need to do is log into HostGator using the username and password that you chose when registering. And if you've forgotten those, it'll still be in your billing email that you received earlier. So go to hostgator.com and then click on Customer Portal at the top and log in. Then all you do is click on Domains and then click on your new domain, and then look for the name servers here, click on Change, and then select Automatically point my domain to my hosting account, and then Save. So this might take a few minutes to finish and for those two to be properly linked up. But once that's done, head back to your website, refresh the page, and you should see a page just like this. When yours is all set up, all you have to do then is click on Admin Login. And this will take you basically to the back end of your website where you can log into WordPress and start creating your website. So we're going to log in, and boom, you're now on your website's dashboard, and you're the proud owner of an online website. You've done it. Well done for sticking with this. It's huge. you'll have a few messages come up by default, so remove these messages, just click on I don't need help and remind me later, and now the real fun is about to begin in step 3. Installing your brand new website. So you should be on your WordPress dashboard now, and this is where you do all your customization to build your website. And you'll notice you have a few areas in the middle here, and these can be helpful in the future to give you a quick look at what's happening with your website. So when you first log in, you can have a quick glance at the At a Glance section, which shows you a quick glance of what's happened while you're away. Or Quick Draft lets you quickly write a post or draft, and this can be helpful if you have a quick idea or something you just want to write down. You can also just close these sections if you want to make it look cleaner and uncluttered if you don't want to use them. The main thing you'll be using here though is this toolbar on the left, which has lots of different tools, such as posts, media, pages, appearance, plugins, and the settings. Over the next few steps, we're going to be using all of these, so you'll get to know them well. Alright, so we've installed WordPress. You've got your website online right now, so let's go and have a look at it and see how it looks out of the box. All you need to do is hover your mouse over here where it says the name of your website, right click and open it up in a new tab. Awesome, okay, it's up and it's live, and I know what you're thinking, it doesn't look like much. And you're right, it doesn't. This isn't the theme that we'll be using, it's just a default theme that is used for every fresh WordPress install. We're going to be installing a fresh new theme now, which is going to totally transform the look and feel of your website. Okay, let's go back to the dashboard, and you can do that by either clicking here or on the other tab if you have two open. Now I want you to go to your toolbar and find Appearance and then Themes. This page shows all of the themes that you've downloaded at the moment. The one which is active right now is here. See, it says active. That's the one that we just saw. So we now want to add a new theme to use for our website. And you can do that by clicking on Add New here. This is where you can browse thousands of WordPress themes available to use, completely free. And you can filter them by popular themes or featured. But we've done the hard work for you by going through many of these, and I found the best one to use. It's called Sydney. I've worked with so many themes, and this has got to be the easiest one I've ever used. And I'll be totally honest with you, before I knew about this theme, I had actually bought myself a theme, which was great. It was a great theme. It was also fairly easy to use, but that theme cost me quite a bit of money. And when I saw Sydney and how much easier this was, what you could do with it, I was sold. I couldn't believe it. I moved straight to the Sydney theme. That's how good this theme is. Now all you do is search for it here. So you type in Sydney and it'll show up. Now you want to install it, right? So all you do is click on Install and then activate it here. And you're all done. You can see the active theme is now Sydney. So guess what? Let's go check out how our website looks again. Get ready to be amazed at the difference. Hover over here again and open your website. Are you ready? Okay, isn't that just beautiful? I just love this big header image and the call to action. These really catch your attention. I hope you agree this just looks so much better. One last thing to do is head back to your dashboard and you should have a little message saying to install a couple of plugins which go with the theme. And if you don't know what a plugin is, don't worry. Plugins are basically just little tools which enhance the functionality of your site and make your website really powerful. And it makes your life a lot easier. You don't need any development skills to be able to use them either. So click on Begin Installing Plugins and then click this box. Then click on the drop down here and select Install and click on this button that says Apply. This will start installing both of the plugins. Now click on this link that says Return to the required plugins installer, and now we have to activate these plugins. So like before, click on this box to select both of them. Tap the drop down menu, select Activate and click on Apply. Now we're going to upload the demo content, and we've got a whole bunch of images that you can use on your own website. And I'm now going to show you where you can find them and how you can upload them. So these images are readily available and they're ready to go for you, and you can find them directly on our blog. So just go to websitesmadeeasy.tv/blog/journey, and it will take you directly to the blog post. And this post is actually awesome. It's the whole video but in text format. So if you'd ever like to read the steps that we've just gone over, here it is. So you can go back and have a look in detail. If you've missed anything, you can go here and look at the areas that you need to go over again. You'll find the images here, and all you do is click and download the zip file. Go to the zip file that you just downloaded and double click it to unzip it. We need to do this so we can upload it to WordPress. So now head back to your WordPress dashboard, and to upload these, just go to Media and Add New. Then select Files, and now find the file that you unzipped, and it should contain all the images that we've included for you. These are ready to go, they're the right size, so you can just use them straight out of the box. To upload them, click and drag to select all of them, and then click on Choose. And as you can see, it'll start uploading every image. And once those images are all uploaded, you can find them in your media library here. So just click on Library, and there they all are. You've got every image available to you. Now you need to upload the demo content, which will give you everything you need to be able to create your beautiful website. It will add these sections to the website, so then all you do is customize them to how you want. So to do this, you just go to Tools and then click on Import, and you're looking for WordPress here, so install this. Once that's done, click on Run Importer, then choose File, and select the XML zip folder that is included in the file that you downloaded from our blog. Then click Upload File and Import. Once that's all done, you need to select your name or the person's name you chose who's looking after the website, and then click on Submit, and you're done. Now you'll have all the demo content and images to create the website along with me. So let's get going. So are you ready for the next step? We're now going to start creating the website. Let's go. Website foundations. So the first thing we want to do is create our homepage, which is going to be the very first page people land on when they visit your site. So to start, head to your Pages on the toolbar and then click on All Pages. You'll notice you have quite a few pages already created, and this is because of the demo content that we just downloaded. It's added some pages for you by default. Look for the page called My Front Page. Here it is. This page is your front page. If you hover over that, you'll see some options. Let's click on Edit. I just want to change the name of this page to Home. So when we have it on our menu, for example here, so you can see Home looks a lot better than My Front Page. So once you've changed that, click on Update and you're done. Now we need to set our website to show this whole page when people visit. So we need to go to Appearance on the toolbar and then Customize. This area lets you customize your theme settings and your website in general. This is where you create strong foundations for your website. You can see we have options for the title, tagline and logo, header area, options for a blog, the fonts used in the website, colors, as well as lots more. For now though, I want you to scroll down and find Static Front Page and click on that to expand it. Now you'll see Front Page Displays, and at the moment it's set to your latest posts. We want it to display a static page, so click on that, and you'll get a couple of drop downs. On Front Page, select the home page that we just created, and then click on Save at the top. By the way, when you make changes here, you can see them as they happen because this is a live view of your website. I would recommend though having a separate page open to view your website so it's full screen and looks exactly like it would if someone visited. And this way you can keep checking the changes you make even if you're not in this area. The best way of doing this is if you're using Safari, right click it and click on New Private Window. This opens a browser window that is incognito, so it doesn't have any cached settings